Hello. This video is a demonstration of a common conversation that a typical individual might have with a specialist about a supplemental drug. Several questions will be asked, as well as answered, in order to better educate people. My name is Nathan Martell, and I will be presenting research information on the supplemental drug Pyruvate.
Hello there. I'm here to ask a couple of questions about the supplement Pyruvate. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Do you mind explaining to me what it is?
So pyruvate is a 3-carbon compound that is produced in the body from the breaking down of glucose, which is readily available energy, and glycogen, which is stored energy. When energy is produced from the glucose or glycogen, pyruvate is basically a resulting compound.
I've heard that it has been proven to help lose weight and increase muscle mass. Is this true?
So when it comes to pyruvate, there's a lot more information that we are going to need and evidence, and there's just not enough sufficient evidence to say that this is fact, that pyruvate can reduce fat or increase endurance, muscle endurance. But I can tell you hypotheses that people have come up with that may help you understand how it might do this. So pyruvate pretty much needs to be metabolized once it's been in through the glycolysis cycle, once energy has been used. And with this, pyruvate can go into 2 different routes to be metabolized. It can become lactate or acetyl-CoA. Either one of these that pyruvate produces, they're substances that can be reused to produce energy again in the body. So this energy is metabolized, which may be why it is thought to be a weight loss substance. The body uses more energy to metabolize pyruvate, making a person possibly lose weight because the body is metabolizing that pyruvate that you're putting into your body. So another thing to take note of with pyruvate is that it's claimed to increase blood glucose extraction. So it takes the pyruvate and makes glucose and it extracts it, which might make sense to say that that would lead to increased physical endurance.
Do you mind telling me about the current research on pyruvate?
So most of the current research nowadays on pyruvate is showing that it is not a very successful substance for the body unless it is taken in high dosages. So the dosages that have been more effective have been over 20 grams per day. Typically, the way people sell these substances is 2 to 6 grams a day in a tablet or a pill form. So research that has given over 20 grams per day have been more successful, whereas the research that has done less than that per day has been proven to not have as much of a success rate with the claims of what pyruvate is supposed to do. Some of the side effects that research has shown on pyruvate is that people have had gas, bloating, loose stool, diarrhea, low concentrations of HDL cholesterol, which is the good cholesterol, and high concentrations of LDL cholesterol, which is the bad cholesterol, and increased triglycerides, which are fats, and people have typically been said to have headaches after taking high dosages of pyruvate.
Do you have a recommendation on how much I should take?
People are going to want or are going to purchase pyruvate from a 2 to 10 gram measurement, and so if you were to practically take pyruvate, it's not going to be as effective or be effective.
Why is that?
So because pyruvate requires a lot to metabolize, the body needs a whole lot of pyruvate to metabolize and break down fat or increase a blood concentration to help with muscle endurance. So if you're only taking 2 to 10 grams of pyruvate, it's not enough to help with that metabolism.